Leadership styles are the varied approaches that leaders use to guide and motivate their teams. These styles, ranging from charismatic and visionary to collaborative and inclusive, significantly influence organizational culture and performance. So what exactly are those leadership styles, and what sets them apart? How do they align with different types of companies, and can we find real-world examples to illustrate their applications? In this video, I will discuss these questions with you. Type 1. Autocratic leadership. In this style, the leader makes decisions unilaterally and expects subordinates to follow their directives. It can be effective in situations that require quick and decisive action, but it can stifle creativity and innovation, and may lead to resentment among team members. For example, Steve Jobs at Apple. He was known for his strong, hands-on leadership style, making key decisions independently and expecting a high degree of control over product development. One of his famous quotes was, "A lot of times, people don't know what they want until you show it to them." Type 2. Democratic leadership. Democratic leaders involve their team in decision-making and seek their input and feedback. This style fosters collaboration and employee engagement, but may take more time to reach decisions. For example, Ben Cohen and Jerry Greenfield, the co-founders of Ben & Jerry's, the ice cream company, practice democratic leadership by involving employees in key decisions, including flavor creation and social responsibility initiatives. Democratic leadership normally fits for diverse and inclusive workplaces, because in workplaces that prioritize diversity and inclusion, democratic leadership fosters an environment where employees have a say in decisions, leading to a more inclusive and engaged workforce. Type 3. Laissez-faire leadership. Laissez-faire leaders take a hands-off approach and allow team members significant autonomy in their roles. This style is effective when team members are highly skilled and self-motivated, but can lead to a lack of direction or accountability in some cases. For example, Richard Branson, the founder of the Virgin Group. He encourages his employees to take initiative and be creative, giving them considerable autonomy in their roles. Laissez-faire leadership normally fits well for small businesses, especially family-owned firms, because in smaller, closely knit businesses, employees may be highly motivated and skilled, making a hands-off approach effective. It fosters a sense of responsibility and collaboration. Type 4. Transactional leadership. Transactional leaders emphasize a structured exchange between leader and followers, focusing on rewards for good performance and punishment for poor performance. It is effective in situations where tasks are routine and well-defined, but it may not inspire creativity or long-term motivation. For example, Jack Welch, the former CEO of General Electric. He used a performance review system to reward high-performing employees and address underperformance. Transactional leadership normally fits well for high-growth, sales-driven companies, because in high-pressure, sales-driven environments, transactional leadership can be effective in motivating employees to achieve specific performance targets. Type 5. Transformational leadership. Transformational leaders inspire and motivate their teams by setting a compelling vision, encouraging creativity and innovation, and developing their team members. This style is effective in driving change, fostering a positive work culture, and achieving exceptional results. For example, Elon Musk at Tesla and SpaceX. His visionary leadership has driven innovation in electric vehicles and space exploration. Transformational leadership normally fits well for startups and innovative tech companies, because they require leaders who can drive innovation, foster a dynamic culture, and inspire employees to think outside the box. They often face rapid change and require visionary leadership. Type 6. Servant leadership. Servant leaders prioritize the well-being and development of their team members. They lead by serving others. This style encourages collaboration, trust, and a strong sense of community within the organization. For example, Herb Keller, the co-founder of Southwest Airlines. He focused on creating a unique company culture that put employees first, fostering a sense of camaraderie and teamwork. Servant leadership normally fits well for small businesses, nonprofits, social enterprises, because those organizations focused more on social impact. Servant leadership can foster a strong sense of collaboration, trust, and a shared mission among team members. Type 7. Charismatic leadership. Charismatic leaders have a magnetic and persuasive personality that attracts and motivates their followers. They are often effective at rallying people around a vision or cause, and can inspire enthusiasm and passion. For instance, Oprah Winfrey, a renowned American television host and producer. Her magnetic charisma and remarkable ability to connect with people have solidified her status as both a successful media mogul and a dedicated philanthropist. Charismatic leadership normally fits well for companies in crisis or turnaround situations, because during crises or turnaround situations, a charismatic leader can inspire employees, boost morale, and help the company navigate difficulties with confidence. Type 8. Authentic leadership. Authentic leaders are true to themselves, their values, and their principles. This style fosters transparency and a culture of integrity within the organization. For example, Warren Buffett, the chairman and CEO of Berkshire Hathaway. He is known for his integrity and ethical approach to investing and business. Authentic leadership normally fits well for companies that emphasize ethical business practices, honesty, and integrity. Leaders who lead authentically set a high standard for ethical behavior and demonstrate their commitment to these principles, fostering a culture of integrity. Type 9. Situational leadership. Situational leaders adapt their leadership style based on the specific needs of the situation or the individual team members. They assess the maturity and competence of their team and adjust their approach accordingly. For example, Howard Schultz, the previous CEO of Starbucks. Howard Schultz's leadership at Starbucks was marked by his ability to adapt to the changing needs and circumstances of the company. Situational leadership normally fits well for companies in rapidly changing industries. Because in rapidly changing industries, the ability to adapt to evolving circumstances and tailor leadership to unique situations is critical for success. Type 10. Strategic leadership. Strategic leaders focus on long-term planning, vision, and the overall direction of the organization. They often work at the top levels of management and set the strategic course for the company. For example, Jeff Bezos, the founder and former CEO of Amazon. His long-term vision and strategy transformed the e-commerce industry. Strategic leadership normally fits well for large companies and established businesses, because larger, well-established companies benefit from leaders who can set and communicate a clear strategic vision. This style is effective in guiding these organizations through complex and long-term objectives. Last, summary. To sum up, leadership styles encompass a range of approaches used by leaders to motivate and guide their teams. These styles, such as transformational, strategic, democratic, and more, reflect the leader's behaviors and traits. The choice of leadership style should align with the organization's goals, culture, and the specific needs of the team. Effective leaders often adapt their style to suit different situations and individuals, fostering innovation, trust, and success within their organizations. Alright, that's all for today's topic. If you have any questions regarding this video, please leave your thoughts in a comment below.